We are at Bear Lake State Park at the Mountain Fawn Campground in St. Charles, Idaho.
And this is a campground review. Make sure to stay to the end to find out what our favorite and least favorite parts of staying in this campground are. General impressions.
The lake here is amazing, but you have to watch out for the rodents and the flies. They're everywhere. This campground has 2 loops with mostly back-in sites and a few pull-throughs. There are mountains on one side of you and a Caribbean blue lake on the other side of you.
We stayed in campsite number 29. Ours was one of the pull-throughs, and it is a gravel pad with space in between. There are no real trees here, but there are bushes and sagebrush.
Our campsite was mostly level front to back, but did require quite a bit of leveling left to right.
These sites are electric only according to the website. They have 50 and 30 amps, so hashtag 50, but a lot of the campsites we noticed do have water, if not at their site, in between the sites. So you may get lucky and have water as well. We have a picnic table and a fire ring with a layover grill attachment. However, there are signs out right now that you're not allowed to have outdoor fires. You can have propane fires though, or propane grills. They do offer a dump station as well as multiple water refill stations. They do not offer propane refill, and the closest location to get that is going to be about 40 minutes drive away. So you're definitely going to want to fill those up before you head out.
There is no Wi-Fi at this campground, which is really not a big surprise. However, both Starlink and Verizon are good enough for streaming here.
The noise level at this campground has been very quiet, both in and outside of the RV. There is no train noise, no real road noise to speak of. It's been really quiet and nice.
Amenities.
They do have pit toilets here, and the pit toilets are very pitty. I would not recommend picking a spot too close to the toilets because the smell does carry, and quite frankly, that's as close as I wanted to get to them. So sorry guys, I'm not checking out the inside of the pit toilets on this particular campground. You'll just have to
use your imagination.
That's right. There are also no showers because there's no plumbing at this campground.
Dumpsters are easily located at the entrance to the campground.
Not surprisingly, there's no laundry, no playground, and no pool at this campground. But there is access to Bear Lake, and there's beach access there, so it's plenty of room for paddling and wading out into. And if you've never been here before, most of Bear Lake, part of the attraction to it is that a lot of it is shallow, so it's a pretty safe place for kiddos to wade out into. Dog friendliness.
Although there is no off-leash dog area at this park, you can take your leash dogs onto the beach, which is really nice.
It is. It's nice to have them welcome on the beach.
And there are plenty of pickup stations with trash cans, and the best part is they're fully stocked.
That's right. So please, if you're coming here and you're a dog owner, please make sure to utilize these and keep the beaches clean so that they continue to allow dogs on the beach.
Camp store.
This will be quick. There is no camp store. And this time of year, they don't sell firewood, obviously, or ice as well. Everything's closed down. There is a market about 40 minutes away, and although it's a smaller grocery store, I was kind of impressed with some of the variety of options that they had available. So it's well versed.
Mm-hmm. It's also a Family Dollar that way. It's about the same.
30 minutes away. Yep. Camp staff interactions.
We didn't have any interactions with the camp staff or hosts here, but we did see a few rangers and talk to them over the weekend, and they were really nice and friendly.
Additional information.
There are tons of mice and chipmunks here, and we didn't have any problems with them in our rig until we came here. So make sure that you arm yourself with plenty of traps, maybe the peppermint deterrent that you can get, and seal up any of the holes that are out on the outside of your rig before you get here, so that you don't have any mice in your rig while you're here.
Yeah, we have already had 3 mice in our rig, and one of the other Brinkleys that's here has had
13.
13, and they've only been here for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Another hot tip too, I know it's kind of not the cool thing to do, or it's a little unpopular to leave your lights on the outside of your rig.
Leave them on here.
Yeah, turn your underbelly lights on, and any lights that shine on around the bottom of your rig, it will significantly reduce the number of mice that you have approaching your rig.
So now we're going to get to the part that's our love it or hate it, and we're going to talk about the cost of staying at this campground. But before we get to that, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It tells YouTube to share this video with other people. And if you want to see other campground reviews we've done, please hit the subscribe button. It's a free way to help our channel. The cost for us was $48.66 per night. We feel like that's a little bit pricey for a power-only site. Ours did have water, but not every site has water, and there are no showers. We got pit toilets and no full hookups. So it's a little on the pricey side in our opinion, but let us know what you think in the comments. Now we're going to go to the love it or hate it. What's the part of this campground that you hated the most? And we'll finish up with the positive.
The extreme shifts in weather. As you can see right now, it's beautiful and sunny, but 2 days in a row we had multiple occasions where we had to actually close our patio and we couldn't just put the rain tarp down. We had to close the patio because it was too windy, and we also unfortunately broke our window here.
Watch our vlog to see that kind of that nightmare. But as you know, most of the time we don't have to close up this patio, but the wind blows right up this lake. It's a several mile long lake, and the wind comes up this direction, and it would just blow the wind tarp and everything else. So it would change just like that. I mean, we'd go from beautiful sunny day, you could see the rainstorm. Oh, it looks like maybe rain in the distance. And then within 15 minutes, you're getting hammered with 56 to 60 mile an hour gusts. It was rough.
So yeah, like Amy said, watch our vlog. I'll explain how our window got broken.
My least favorite part was the bugs and the mice. I don't do mice, guys. I don't like mice. I certainly don't like them inside my RV, and this was the first place we've had them. When we first started having some of the issues with mice getting into the RV, we considered not wanting to come back to this place again. It's been rough, but arm yourself before you come. Be forewarned. It's a thing. There are flies during this time of year as well, so that's definitely a thing. So let's leave all that behind us, all the things that bug us, and move on to the things that we love the most. So I think we're going to have to say this one at the same time. The thing that we loved the most was the view. The lake was gorgeous. They call this place the Caribbean of the Rockies, and it's for a reason.
Oh yeah. It's bright blue water. You can't beat that. And it's only like 10 feet deep out halfway across the lake. So you want paddle boards, you got people jet skiing and kayaking, and all sorts of fun water activities you can do here.
We're visiting in middle of September, so approaching fall season. It's a little chilly, but on the warmer days you can still go out into it and enjoy it. So if you like this campground review, or if you'd like to see others that we've done, please check them out over here. Or if you want to see the adventures we've gotten into, or some of the misfortunes that we've had this week, like the window breaking, check out our vlog up here.